The Luminians are funny. I like them.
Fancy meeting you again.
Yeah, fancy meeting you too. Have you something bad to say about these people? Also? As Jeremy mentioned in her address, Livsalumins is plagued by two beast tribes. The first are fish-like Sahagin, worshipper of primal Leviathan. The second are the kobolds, who dwell beneath the earth and take the primal titan for the god. As if the beast tribe's presence weren't troublesome enough, the Gallians have also chosen to erect fortresses right in the Luminsian backyard. And that is to say north of the internal strife. As a nation of pirates, there are no end to blood feuds between the various factions, and while they fight among themselves, the Gallians whet the blade and watch. If Luminsians are to have any hope of withstanding the Empire, they must first resolve their own affairs. Differences must be set aside, and the primal threat dealt with once and for all. To this end, I expect they will soon take decisive action against the beast tribes. Mark my words, the Maelstrom standard will be drenched in a deeper shade of crimson ere long. That a capable adventurer like you will be a valuable addition to the crew is beyond question. But will you sail with the Admiral? Will I? The decision is soon to be made. But yeah, since I am here... Ooh. Drazor, this is Minfilia. You're well, I hope. Would I be correct to think that the final Remembrance service has now concluded? A moment ago, you say? What a coincidence. Jesting aside, I trust you remember a guest from the Grand Companies. Well, delighted though we are to have them here in the Viking Sands. It will not do to keep them in suspense any longer than necessary. In short, hurry back. Sure. And since I am here, I have something to show you. And that is the fastest way to get to the Waking Sands, actually. So, you go to Limsminster, you go to this Eat Right, and here you go to the Arcanist Guild. But I haven't unlocked it, but I'm going to run over there and unlock it. So I can show you where it is. It's over here actually on the map. But yeah, that's actually the fastest way to get to the Waking Sands. I'm gonna use it now. But I normally don't use it because when I first played, I made it a tradition to use the Chocobo portal to get to the Waking Sands every time. But yeah, I looked Hawk's ally. Yeah, actually, since we are here, hey, Menmagge. There you go. It's pretty cheap anyway. Do we have material? I think we got material, but don't really care for it at the moment. So we are fine. I probably should expand my inventory sometime. Oh yeah, I need to unlock this. There you go. This is these, right? Oh. So tune to every Eat Right then. Now. Neat. So yeah. And then you go to the ferry ticket here. It costs you 80 gil, but it's actually cheaper if you have your return in Limsa. It's actually cheaper. than teleporting to Horizon. The one steering the ship, the captain there, has a stupid hat. But everyone can't be perfect. I'm not even perfect looking myself. With my yellow yellow armor looking stupid. But yeah, it be like that sometimes. It be like that. And my blue it's so bad. It's not matching color at all. It's so bad. It's just so bad. But anyway, let's go to the solo. Enter the solo. Let's talk to Memphilia. Welcome back, Drazor. Were the Grand Company's leader was as illuminating as you had hoped? The tree huggers, they were so bad. Each nation is beset with problems. I trust you see now why your services are in such demand. Well, that there were more of you, Drazor. But you must be tired from your journey. Why don't you rest a while and take a moment to reflect on your decision? Once your mind is made up, pray give a Grand Company officer your answer. Don't worry, my mind is made up. And I know this scene is voiced.
The gods only know what Grand Company our adventurer friend will keep.
I don't know, for sure.
The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
And probably you guys know too.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
I haven't been really discreet.
Whatever
with
do
my
you
choice.
mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies. As though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral Era warranted scarcely a mention.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies.
Yeah. The leader of nations. Of course they...
Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alisaie, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience.
Dude. They've been a rise to history books.
There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I mean to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
I should hope so.
My lady!
We are to escort you.
Hope it does not come into it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
Hopefully. But yeah, so... I take it that the CC words have touched your heart. Have you resolved to entwine your destiny with the twin others? No. I forget my Agnes brother. Mistake your intention. Yeah. I ain't with your tree huggers. I'm a dragon. I cut down those trees with my axe. Look at me. I'm not gonna hug some trees. But yeah. Welcome back, adventurer. I take General Reborn's words, kindle your fire within you. No. What? You can't serious because you're joining another grand company. Why? They're not nearly as grand as ours. Dude, I ain't dealing with corrupt shit from you dudes. Look at you. The elves are even bigger than you. And they are tree huggers. Nah. We're not dealing with that. Here's my dude. Here's my dude. My brother over here. Our terminal speech. Beautiful. Beautiful indeed. Best of the three. By far. But you need not explain that. That you stand before me is answer enough. You ever thought to join the Maelstrom having... Oh, dude! This dude is reading me like a book, dude. Yes. That's the spirit lad with allies like you. How much stronger is our crew? Let us brave the seas together, friend. Now the choice is made, it is time to add your name to our rolls. Make your way to Maelstrom Command back in Limsa. The company you keep. Maelstrom. Yeah, this is the shit. We got some red dye. Dollar. Yeah, we paint ourselves in the color of what brought the calamity. Yeah, look at that. We don't care. We face the calamity. Straight on. But yeah. Hopefully see you. Welcome to Limbs of Instagram company. Yeah. Dishonor updates in case you have forgotten. I will send word of our personnel to our personnel officer to expect you. The duties of Maelstrom Soldier can be both arduous and challenging, but I promise you, you will not regret this choice. I know I won't. May your passage be swift and your bearing sure. My dude, I'm ready. Let's go back to Limsa. Yeah, I was not really discreet with my choice, I should say. But, dude. That's just objective. That the objectively lives on Limsa is best. And if you tell otherwise, you're a tree hugger. But anyway, let's go over here and meet our grand company. Storm Personnel Officer. Hello, adventurer. What business have you at Maelstrom Command? Oh, yeah. My name is Drazor Savani. I believe you are expecting me. Drazor, I, our recruitment officer, sent word of your coming. It shall be my honor to induct you into our ranks of the Maelstrom. Now, before I can accept your oath, you must be made aware of several. Sir! What is it, Private? And this had better be important. Sir, we received report from a lookout in London. Sir, Imperial forces have fired upon High Wind Skyway's airship. The vessel is in bad way, sir. Appears to be banking for an emergency landing in Cedarwood. Cedarwood? Damn it. If you have troops available in the area, the bulk of our infantry is bogged down on the coast, skirmishing with the fishbacks. So, this is highly irregular, but I fear your first duty in service to the Maelstrom must needs be unofficial. If our man in Lowlands is correct, the airship will come down in the terror crawling with the Imperial scouts. If there's any surviving, we must reach them before Guardians do. Make haste to Silverwood. Locate the airship, and if any of its occupants are alive, make sure they come to no further harm. We'll see about swearing you in upon your return. Don't worry, I got this. I got you, bro. I got this. Oh, I almost forgot. Let's get ourselves a new mini now. And find a Warrior of Light. And let us go to, let's say, lower. Let's say, what's it? Up there? And that's fine. Let's go to Morabi Dry Docks and take a chocobo up there. Okay, hey dude, my dude over here. I know this dude over here. He's a chocobo porter. He gonna get us right over there. In no time at all. Hey, my man. I'm back. Yeah, get me over to Red Wrist instead. Got some friend over there that need help. A future friend, I should say. We are going to jump off right before going up to the town that is there. But before that, as tradition, let's kill this Gobu. There we go. And we did the Monster's Gobu. It's basically a tradition right now, so we can run the rest of the way. No worries. But yeah, we finally did the Gobu quest thingamajig. So that's at least done. Here we are, Canist. magic stuff. Not far, not far. Almost there. Is Gabriel over here too? Look at that big boy. At least they are peaceful creatures. As long as you don't aggro them. Almost there now. And here we are finally. There's the airship. So let's airship crewman over here. We are actually below. So we are on par with the quest at least. Or we are not over leveled for the quest. Which is nice. Oh yeah, let me just... This is probably not voiced. That's a doo-doo. An adventurer? Dude! What are you doing out there? No, wait. Let's find cover first. Dude, my character is not exhausted after that little run. Mess from Command Center? How dare I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have any uniform. Be at these, sir. We are off to Maelstrom. Your Garland Ironworks engineer. Yes? One of our lookouts reported the attack on the craft. We're here to rescue you. You must be Zrani. Good work on reaching our friend here before the Imperials. I've never seen a craft of this design. It must be Garland's work. Is there no end to the man's treachery? The secret of magic belongs to Imperial Sam. They're not to be squandered on Eos and savages. We are taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must, and bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes. Scattering power from Castrum Occidents, I'll say. Seems they want your ship, engineer. Wedge, you have to help him. The fool larva was hiding inside the tiny Bronco. The tiny Bronco? Isn't that the new design people have been whispering about? It's the first airship we built since the Calamity. The first since Musk Garland. Well, since he went missing. After years of work, she finally readied for her first test flight. And she was soaring. She really was. Till those bastards out of the sky. Alright, pay attention. We're going to hit these Imperials hard and fast. If they want 7 years from Eosa, they can have a knife in the gut. But they're not getting in that ship. Oh, and don't forget to save the Lalafell. I'm okay with saving that i alla fall. What do you say, Sonny? Ready to give those curs a hiding? Yeah, let's kill those Imperial bastards. Like the tidal wave, lads. Like a tidal wave, lads. Charge. Yeah, look at us go. Look at this weekends. We got the healer back there. To ambush, to arms. An ambush, to arms, I mean. There you go. Weekends man at the back there. Healer. Where's the healer? There you go. Let's get this. You know, the healer and spellcaster the same. Same deal. You're weak. That stunned me. That's rude. And now we do our 1-2 combo. Well, it's sending in your rescue party. Why did it stun me all the time? That is rude. There you go. Just follow and die. Look at me tank like a boss. They don't stand a chance. Dude, what are you doing? Why are you running? Why are you running? You do not know the way. Yeah. I'm sorry for all memes. I'm sorry. But there you go. Yeah. Get down. Pigs. Which you shouldn't have stayed with that ship. That was a close one. Too damn close, so how's she looking anyway? The extra propel is a dead loss, but I think I can bring enough trust from the main propel to get us airborne. A few minor modifications, we should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. Well, stand watch until the ship is ready to take off. The Imperials will come looking for the scouts eventually, but I doubt they get here for a good while yet. So warning, you're free to return to Maelstrom Command and complete your indication. Only I ask you to stay, but I think we all feel better knowing an adventure of your ability was safely sworn in and ready for the next mission. Rest assured, I'll inform the command of the part you played today. I'm just say sorry, you know, for calling you Imperial Spy and all that. Got that one wrong, didn't I? Seriously though, if I hadn't been for you and the Maelstrom lads here, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I mean, your deaf friend, we both are. Reg? Thank you, we're very grateful.